Hello, my name is Chris Spears and I'm the tech lead for Shroud of the Avatar. Today I was going to talk to you guys about multiplayer and try to clear up a few of the questions that people had with how multiplayer works and online, offline, and all that stuff works. Before I jump into that, I want to clear up one item on the dual scale map video, which I made last week, which I forgot to mention, which is kind of important, which is on the map you can enter into any tile. It's not just a few tiles here and there. If you're in a hex and you search, you should be able to enter into it. It may be a boring tile, but you can do it, and that's actually kind of one of the important things for crafting especially. So you can just go out into the woods and search, enter into woods tiles, explore them, and see if you can find any animals. It is not like there's only a random event once in a blue moon. You're going to be walking around forever and never find what you're looking for. You can just go to any tile, and if you're doing like mining or need to cut down trees or whatever, just go to the appropriate tile types. You can search them. Now there is a chance also that you'll get the random special encounter in those, and it might be a bit more exciting than you're hoping for if you're just a casual crafter. But the ability is there, and you can just go out in the woods and explore or do whatever you want to. Same with grasslands everywhere else. Alright, on to multiplayer. So there had been a ton of questions on how this would actually work with the single player online, what we refer to as the party online, and then the open online, as well as the offline. So offline will give you the single player experience in an offline mode. We do not require you to connect. This actually came up from player requests. We were thinking that everybody would be fine with just single player online, but a lot of people are against DRM and just want to be able to connect, be done with it, and not worry about it anymore. So we've actually talked it over, and we've found that we can add offline play without a ton of work, so we're going to be offering that. Your offline character will not be movable to the online game. Just for exploit reasons, it wouldn't be fair if we let people do that. There's just way too many ways to exploit it. The online modes all have your character online, so you can play from any computer. You don't have to always play at the same computer. There are three main modes. There's the single player online, the party, your friend party online, and the open play online. So your single player experience online is just like the single player game. You're actually connecting to the live world. You see the dynamic updates. If other people put down their houses, you see their houses. If people have things up for sale in the auction house, the market, then you'll see those as well. It is basically as if you're connecting to a server, except you aren't sharing your information with other people, and you don't have to see their updates. You'll always enter into instances alone and be doing things alone. That gives you a very near the single player offline experience, only really just get a lot more stuff with the dynamic content and the updates going on in the world. That's kind of my recommended single player mode. With the friend play online, you play only with people that you have tagged as friends. Again, this is purely a server filtering thing. If you're playing in friend only mode, then you'll see your friends, they'll see you. You don't have to see anybody else. For a large guild, or if you just have a set group of people you want to play with, it's probably the easiest mode. Just add them as friends, and they will be the only one you see. Same thing, there's probably going to be a large group of people, or we expect a large group of people will be heavily into role-playing. They'll probably use this and just use it to keep the role players to, get rid of all the people who are speaking late, speaking in all caps, and be able to focus on playing with the role players. Characters can be moved between the different online modes anytime you're in a safe place or town. You can't just do it in the middle of a dangerous scene where you switch from single player into friend mode and call people in. But anytime you're in a safe spot, you can switch. Open play online is a slightly new take on MMOs. It's not truly an MMO in that the service acts more as a matchmaking service and authorization service than most others would. We push a lot of the load off to the end users, but you will be able to see large numbers of people. How large we have not set yet, and we really need to do more tests, but it'll be in the dozens, probably not to the hundreds, but it'll still feel like a very vibrant area. If you're curious how we decide who to show you, we actually have something we call a Sullivan's ranking system that goes through and figures out who we believe you will care about, This is obviously tops on that list are things like friends you've added, guildmates will be high on the list, people you've grouped with recently with the loose grouping system, people you've had interactions with, maybe buying stuff from, people you've sent tells to. If people have set their PvP flag, then they'll be much higher on this list, so that you're always likely to see them. Then kind of as our end of the line tiebreaker, we have a few other elements, but the main one being power. So if you're in an area and you don't know anyone, you have no connection to anyone else in the area, the computer will focus on showing you people in similar power levels as you. Again, just like with the friends only play and the single player play, you will be able to see all the world stuff, you know, people's houses, the dynamic events and all that type of stuff online. So we will probably have at some later date, we'll probably do a video just on the social relevance system. If you have any more questions on the multiplayer versus single player versus friends play versus offline play, hopefully the online document that I'm going to be posting with this video will answer those questions, and if not, feel free to always ping me. I try to watch the forums or grab me on the chat, and I guess thanks for watching, and I'll try to get some more videos out. Thanks. Bye.